What were the emotions like leading up to today and just the ceremony before the game?
I would say it was definitely one of the nights. I can speak for myself. It was one of the nights that I was looking forward to. Just for me, just all of the things that I had to overcome. Just kind of a celebration for me to get back out there and get out there and play. And I know for these guys, it's the last game here. So I know it has some type of place in their heart, and it means something to them. But I mean, we're all out here just trying to play for each other. So I mean, senior night is a great way to kind of remember some of the memories throughout the year and just kind of commemorate and say thank you to these guys and the seniors. So.
How do you feel after playing 20 minutes on that knee?
I don't feel too bad. I mean, my body's just tired. I mean, I worked my behind off this past week. I had 2 days of practice. I just wanted to play. It gets to a point where you just sit in rehabbing every day, and then you just got to flip that switch and then kind of tell yourself, you got to get out there. I mean, my body, it kind of hurts, but I mean, I'm not even worried about it, man. I'm just happy that I got out there and played basketball again.
How was the decision made that you'd come back tonight?
I made the decision. That's it.
After the Cincinnati game, Coach Jankovic talked about you in practice being still limited. When did you decide? When did you know that you were going to be able to play today?
I knew a week ago when my whole mindset changed, and I said I will play on Sunday, no matter what happens. I'm at the point where I worked my behind off my 4 years, and I wanted to be here and play one more time in front of the fans, my family, and the people that support me, and also get a chance to play at home next week. That's what it really means to me to play with these guys. So.
Now, Jahmal, y'all both transferred in here. Haven't seen as much time here as Jarrey, but what are your guys' emotions?
You know, I couldn't be prouder and more happy than, you know, everybody on the team, but especially these guys, you know, welcoming me, being the old heads on the team. You know, you got a guy like Jarrey and James, you know, and Jahmal also, but, you know, they accepted me with open arms. You know, there wasn't a day that I didn't feel like I was loved, and like these boys, like my family, you know, so I'm just happy that I'm here with them, you know, like win and loss, whatever, I'm with it, you know, I'm with them through it all, and I'm just glad my boys out here, you know, he's fought through so much tough stuff in his life, man, so just for him to be out there, you know, it's a blessing, and people should take that, and they should realize, like, how really hard it is, what he did, so, you know, we with him, and I'm with all these boys to the end, so it don't matter, you know.
Probably the best crowd. Just to piggyback off what Nat said, I'm just happy to be able to have this moment. You know, growing up, I never looked at this as a moment that's going to happen in my life, and I'm just happy to be around guys that, you know, that I'm around every day, coaching staff. Like everybody has their differences, but at the same time, we always come together and find ways to stay together. You know, going through whatever we're going through, and just seeing this guy, man, from when I got here to now, and how much he's had to overcome, and just all the adversity. Like, we all deal with our own adversity, but like I ain't never seen someone have to just deal with the mental battles I just had to deal with. And just to see him back out there was fun enough for me. Like I said, I'm just glad that I'm able to play this game with people that I enjoy playing it with.
And on that tip, I gotta give props to my dog. He comes to work every day.
Yeah.
People don't realize this is D1 hooper right here. You know what I mean? This man deserves a scholarship. He plays every day. He be busting us up in there. Believe it or not, man, for real. So props to my dog.
Yeah, I can attest to that. That's true.
So what did it feel like for you, being in the starting lineup?
Yeah, you know, it is. I wasn't really sure if I was going to do it or not. I wasn't. You know, Will Fong started 2 years ago against Memphis, but I really wasn't sure if that was because that's where he was from, or if it was more of kind of tradition for Coach Jank. And he told me yesterday after practice that I was. So obviously I was nervous at first, but you know, to be honest, something Jahmal said kind of struck with me too. Probably the best gift I had was getting to play with Jarrey, getting to see him out there again. You know, I was on the team with him a couple years ago, and kind of piggyback off what these guys said, he's gone through a lot, and he's overcome it. And you know, whatever I could do to be there to support him and help him out through along the way, today I guess kind of felt like a, you know, kind of a coming of age moment, I guess, for me a little bit to see him be able to overcome the things he didn't play. But personally, obviously, it's a rush. It's very cool. I wish I would have gotten one of those shots to fall. They both look good. I thought they were both going in, coming out of my hand. It was kind of funny. The coaching staff was, in my ear about you better shoot the ball. First time you touch it, shoot the ball. And I actually got a great look, so I wish I would have made that. But yeah, it's a good day.
It's all love, bro.
Jarrey, you've played a lot of games at Moody over your 4 years. How do you sort of reflect on the memories you've made here?
Man, it's so good, so good. Everybody would think that you would want 4 years of just greatness. But the thing is, these past 2 years and what has happened the first 2 years, man, it's just so great to see so many guys not quit and not, you know what I'm saying? It's all about who are you and what's your character like when you're going through adversity. You can when you're winning games, it's all fun and games, it's all happiness, but when you're going through things, you have to overcome things, and things aren't always going your way, man. Those are the times that I cherish, because that's when you learn, that's when you grow, and that's when you have to come together with the guys next to you, and that's what you really remember. And those are memories that you create. So my times from the championship we won to even now, it's great times. I'm always smiling. I'm always happy to be here, man. That's what really matters, and just getting a chance to play basketball with these guys, that's what really matters to me.
Larry Brown was in the crowd today. I'm assuming you visited with him. Can you share a little of anything that you and he talked about, either today or leading up to today?
Coach Brown just instills confidence in me. I played under him my freshman year, and Coach Brown did something that that I would never expect. I tore my ACL in high school. I didn't play my senior year of high school. Coach Brown, he got me here. He recruited me, he offered me, and he gave me a chance to play basketball still. And when you just think it's over, you have people in your life that give you a chance and instill that confidence. So for him to be here, when I got a chance to get back on the floor, that meant the world to me. To have that relationship over 4 years and to continue to grow. So.
How was the offense affected by missing Jimmy?
Jimmy's a really, really good point guard. He's really good on the defensive end, but on the offensive end, he controls the game, paces the game very well, and gets everybody involved. So with him not being in the game, it's kind of threw us off a little bit. Just came out of nowhere from the last game, him being injured. So we just had to kind of just do our best to kind of pace the game and make sure we were doing the right things to win the game. It doesn't help that we didn't shoot the ball pretty well. So, Jimmy's a very, very intricate part of our team. So missing him truly showed today.
James, can you kind of tell the story of how you joined the team walking on as a sophomore?
Yeah. So I guess it kind of starts my freshman year with Coach Brown. I tried out for the team, got a bunch of great feedback, thought I was going to make the team, and they actually cut me kind of like the last day. So there was a bit of a process, I guess, but I had great feedback and everything, thought I was going to make it, ended up cutting me. And so I guess, that was kind of what motivated me to want to do it again and try out again, I guess. For the longest time, I wasn't really planning on it until kind of the summer leading up to it. I was like, why not? I mean, I knew we were down on scholarships, so I knew they needed guys to, practice, basically. We were so low on numbers, especially with guys leaving to the NBA, leaving to go play. There was a bunch of seniors on that team. So I just kind of came and I just kind of showed up, and I emailed back and forth with the coaching staff, and they told me a day to come and try out, and so I did and made the team. And I guess my mindset leading up to that was, after being cut, I wanted to be, I guess, so good that they didn't have a choice but to put me on the team, and that was kind of my approach. It worked out, and I've kind of kept that approach to an extent for my whole time here. Is just every day be so good that there's no doubt in their mind that you deserve a scholarship, even though I knew all along with the lack of scholarships I wasn't going to get one. But I think circumstances are different. I think I probably earned one, and obviously I haven't totally understand the situation, but just to give you an insight of my approach, I guess, day by day, because we've had, between injuries and everything especially, we've had, I guess, less than 10 guys most of my time here. And so, practice is long. We play a lot of basketball in practice, and so got a lot better and try to challenge these guys and try to help them get to where they want to go. And at the end of the day, seeing these guys, succeed and potentially go make money playing basketball, that's where I, take pride in.
Jarrey, Nat, what have been some of your most memorable moments at SMU?
I would say a lot of the moments that I've had really, they've been off the court, because, I'm a long way from home, I don't really got too many people in my corner, so, like, with these guys, I can go to them and chill out and we can talk about it, like, they're not just my teammates and my brothers, and I don't just say that just because we in front of these microphones, I really mean that, like, anything that I'm going through, I know I can call one of these boys, and that goes for everybody else on the team. Like, I know they're going to have my back, so I'd say a lot of my memories is just being able to sit down and, have somebody in my corner to talk to, so I appreciate them for that.
Anything else?
Jahmal, can you answer that same question?
Ask the question again, sorry.
What have been some of your most memorable moments here at SMU?
Man, I don't know. I'm a pretty funny and just active guy. So off the court it's fun hanging out with these guys. Like piggyback off what Nat said, and on the court, I just try to play with so much passion. And sometimes even when I feel like I'm not playing with passion, I still find my ways. When I watch the games that I just get so hyped and just get so energetic for my teammates. And just seeing them strive and do good really makes me happy. So I would really just say just really turning up on the court and just getting really energetic and really happy on the court for somebody else doing something good for themselves or for somebody else on the team. Those really them type of moments really just brighten me up inside.
Is there a game that stands out?
Not in
Don't hold the
particular.
record here.
What?
Stop acting normal.
What?
I'll play.
I just go out every game and try to do my thing, man. I don't really pay attention to like people probably think that I would say one of the games I had my highest scoring points, but that's not what it's all about. You know what I'm saying? It's about collective group. So I would say when we beat maybe like Tulsa or UConn, that was a collective group. Everybody played good, and those are my best moments when everybody strives.